I did just want to say once again, thank you for tuning into the Mancave101 Podcast. This is episode 69, and you can catch us Thursdays at 8 p.m. Please check us out on all forms of social media. Your boys are making a push on YouTube towards 500 subs. So once again, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and now live on Rumble and Kick for all your viewing and listening needs. Now let's talk about the very interesting episode 2 of Secret Invasion. So I'm just going to start it off here. I don't know who the hell is a Skrull and who isn't. I'm just sitting here trying to figure out which of you mother flowers is a Skrull.
That means that the show is doing its job.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate this villain. This fucking villain.
Yeah. Oh, I love what Gravik? I like this
dude. Gravik. Oh my god, dude.
I like Gravik. Gravik doing his thing.
Yeah. Gravik is the guy doing his thing.
Gravik's doing what he's supposed to do, which is making you can't sit on the edge of your seat. I can't wait till somebody gets a hold of his ass and kicks his ass.
I mean, yeah.
He's doing way too much.
Yo, with my man, first off, hats off to the old British lady. I forgot her name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like her.
Her acting in this episode, when she says, hey, a lot of people don't like to talk, but once the temperature gets to 160 degrees, they tend to loosen up a little bit.
I might butcher it. Isn't her name Fallsworth? Something like that? Fallsworth?
I don't know.
This is from the beginning. I forget. I think it's Fallsworth.
Yeah. But either way, he was like, they had the Skrull.
Is a true villain. Facts.
They had my man in the chair, and he was like, "Yeah, it should be in all. Oh, we've been beating his ass for fucking 3 hours. He hasn't said a word." And then she comes in. Oh, I'm in charge now. Hands my boy who was whooping his ass the phone, and he says, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Yeah, get the fuck out. He starts beating. He hits all his boys in the room. He starts hitting them. Get the fuck out. Everybody get out.
Kick rocks, motherfucker.
I love how she walked in with a pair of scissors, chopped his finger off, and was like, now that we've confirmed that shit. Yeah. I was like, oh, damn. Well,
that escalated quickly.
That escalated so quickly. I was like, well, it got very violent. I can't tell if she's a Skrull, to be honest.
Sonya Fallsworth.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's a Skrull. Like something.
I don't know. I think Nick Fury's a Skrull.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So Nick Fury like a Skrull, or he don't know she is Skrull? Like, what's popping?
I don't think he is.
No, Nick Fury knows she's a Skrull.
He on his Captain Kirk. He on his Captain Kirk business.
He like him green, baby. He like him green. He like him green.
I have a feeling he knows too. Like, I don't think that's like a thing. I think he knows that she's a Skrull.
Oh yeah,
I should probably do.
Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I was trying to figure out. I think that she's the woman from the beginning of the episode.
She is. It is. She's the one who brought Gravik in.
The one who brought Gravik in?
Yes.
So he knows who she is. Like, that's... Yeah. They must have just developed a close relationship and he got married for her.
Man, listen, I don't know. She might hit him with the okie doke, son.
I mean, maybe.
Because if that's the case, then why she changed when he walked in the building?
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying? You know what happened? Fury got that green Watt 3000 and he was like, yes. That's it.
What?
You saw when Fury walked in the room, she said, did you forget something?
Word.
And this motherfucker said, oh.
But I don't know, man. I think she might have got him. I might have got him, man. Because look, my man Taylor's told him 1 million Skrulls is on the planet right now. Fury was like,
no, 1.2 million. 1.2 million.
I don't care, bro. It's millions of Skrulls, bro.
With an M.
Just chilling. You don't even know who they are, but they out there. I'm telling you, man. Look, I put it in the chat, son. Yo, Tony Stark, who died in Endgame, was a Skrull, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He was a Skrull.
No.
He's a straight Skrully. He's a Skrull.
No fucking way.
Son.
Friday would have picked up on that shit quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Nope, you're a Skrull, son.
So you know what I did notice though. I don't know if you guys caught wind of this, but I think that I can't pick up if they're doing this for dramatics or if it's the truth. But like, if you watch a lot of the people on screen, like they're saying that like if somebody's wearing something that has green, they're a Skrull. So like, remember the scene where we saw Rhodey and he went to go to whatever to. I think it was London after the whole thing happened in Moscow, and he was like the person the U.S. sent over or whatever. He went over. If you look at all the people there that are representing different countries, like if you look in the crowd, like dude from Africa had a green ensemble on. Chick from London had a green shirt on. Dude over here had a green necklace on. Like people were rocking green, and people are saying anybody who's rocking green in that scene is secretly a Skrull. So they're like infiltrating levels of the government and shit to try and get in. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's plausible. Now you make me go back and watch the episode again and look for green shit.
I'm telling you, I think that there's like something to that, like that they're telling you, oh, they're infiltrating like the government systems, and they're like, it's all this conspiracy spy shit, which is why I don't get why people like this more, because it is really cool. Great. It is really cool to watch.
And also, you also got to realize when the villain, I forget his name. What is his name?
Gravik?
Gravik? Okay, so Gravik, when they saved my boy who has that needle in his shot in the ass with that fucking 160 degrees, and this motherfucker comes out and says, okay, put him to first he tells him, before he takes him out of the room, he says, what did you tell them? Right. And he says, nothing. I didn't tell him nothing. I was looking lies. I didn't tell him nothing. I told him lies. And then he sees him with his finger cut off and him all fucked up. They put him in his car and they tell his boy, who he grew up with, to go put one on him. He just hands him the pistol, like click, click. Here you go. I ain't gonna say much. That's it. You ain't gonna do it. You gonna get the other shot.
Yeah. See, they done made Gravik the general. It's all from here.
Oh yeah.
See, you see how they did that though? Like, think about the people that were in that room. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Skrulls are infiltrating the major parts of
course, the Prime Minister, the newscaster, the dude from America. Hey, come on, man. Mm-hmm. What I thought was ill was what they are creating.
Oh, did y'all catch that on the computers?
Did you catch it? The Super Skrull. They got Cull Obsidian. I forgot the other ones. I was like, oh shit, Groot. They got Groot. Don't worry. I have it. Oh, you got it? Talk to him.
Cull Obsidian, Groot, Frost Beast from Jotunheim, Extremis, which is the red dudes from the Iron Man movie.
Iron 3,
And I think I'm pretty sure that was all of them. And I said Groot. So that makes sense when we watch the previews to the things. When Gravik does the Groot thing, he's being injected with the shit that they're creating.
Super Skrull, maybe.
He's becoming a Super Skrull. So now that plot point makes sense. But I was like, so they took things that they knew, because Gravik said I forget who told it to him, but they were like, what happens if the Avengers come back? And he was like, oh, I got a plan for that. They just took different powers.
You think I ain't ready? You think I ain't ready?
And I'm gonna do a little comic book deep dive on this. A prediction, okay? I think that if they do what this is gonna be more than one season. First off, so if they go into the second season of this and they do Skrull Killers, and if they do the way the comic book went, is 3D Man, it should make an appearance in this. And 3D Man, I know the name sounds fucking terrible, but they normally go by Triathlon Man. It normally goes by Triathlon, but so 3D Man is an Avenger, so he can see Skrulls with this special eyesight that he has and these 3D glasses that he made. So his first appearance is in Avengers number 8. So if you want to pick that up now. Avengers number 8, 1998. He was created by George Perez and Kirk Busiek. Sorry. Also, he's going to lead the Avengers. He's leading the Avengers Initiative in issue number 12.
You think that even though we haven't gotten a mention of that character at all?
Yes, I think
I haven't heard any rumors of that character.
I haven't heard any rumors, but you know how Marvel likes to be tight-lipped with shit, and we haven't heard a lot about Secret Invasion at all. Literally, since only the trailer. So, and the Skrulls, since we have 1.2 million Skrulls on the planet now, they spread out to all 50 states, and he becomes the 3D Man becomes the Skrull killer for the Avengers Initiative. So he goes from state to state killing Skrulls with different Avengers.
Interesting.
So if this scroll thing, if my prediction is right, it's gonna get big. It's way bigger than what we know right now. We just got a little tidbit that say, "Yo, there's a 1.2 million scrolls on the fucking planet, and you never told me." Go take a walk. You told him to go take a walk right out of the bus.
Get the hell
Off the
out my
train.
get up out my station, son. This your
And
stuff.
I love when people say that stuff, that Fury is falling off. But meanwhile, he just brought up a whole story about his mom and saying, "Tell me what I don't know." That whole train scene.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, me and my mom used to be. You see how he guided him into that shit, all nice in the beginning. Me and my mom used to. We would take long train rides, blah 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 blah. And tell me what I don't know. The man is a genius. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm glad he getting his smarts back. I'm sorry, my girl Hill had to die before he did.
Bro,
Yo, that scene with her mother, with her mother.
Yeah,
that shit was tough.
But
I wish she slapped him.
You know, this is just setting him up for a comeback, bro. Like we've never seen him like this, and now everybody's just like, "Oh, what happened to him? What happened to him?" When Nick Fury returns, bro, it's gonna be a different Nick Fury.
Just like he told Rhodey, even when I'm out. I mean.
And also another prediction. Look for Nick Fury's son.
Half scroll kid.
I don't want to spoil it, but I've been reading up on this shit, and it gets deep. If they do the comic book version, we should get at least minimum of these hour episodes for 2 more seasons.
Yo, really? I can't tell you how happy I was when I pulled that joint up and it said 58 minutes. I was like, praise Jesus.
Yep, sure did.
Yeah, but so this is what I'm saying. So I just gave you 2 gems. Look for them. Look for the first appearance of 3D Man. Look for the second appearance of 3D Man, and look for Avengers Initiative number 12. The Avengers Initiative number 12 is a newer book. The 3D Man is from 1998. So, you want a good investment? This show is off the hook. So, there you go.
Love this show.
I also just want to say for all those people out there that are saying that Rhodey's a Skrull, he's not. Rhodey is definitely not a Skrull. I'm not convinced.
I mean, he was kind of acting like one though.
I don't know, bro.
I don't think he was acting like one.
I think he might be. I don't know.
I think he's suspect right now, but I don't really think he is.
He's sus, bro.
And
I don't know.
And then we have when Nick Fury got into that chair and they were talking about how it is to be a black man and being into a role that you have to work twice as hard and do all this stuff. That was a great scene at the restaurant.
It was.
And when they had it, and when Fury called him, and when he came out of the meeting, he was like, "That's a nice suit. Is that Armani?" I was like, "Oh, Nick Fury's on his shit." I was like, "All right."
He back, y'all.
Because I think the thing is that I think Fury has an idea of who the Skrulls are and aren't from his time being around them, and also he's still wearing those glasses. He was wearing those glasses the whole episode, so I think he would know if Rhodey was a Skrull or not.
I mean, no,
that's why I'm tying in 3D Man.
But those glasses don't see Skrulls.
No, but they see elevated like heart rate or some shit like that. Like he could tell. There's like a
3D Man has a pair of glasses that he wore. But he thought that he needed these special 3D glasses that he made to see the Skrulls. But 3D Man's powers is from the Triforce. So once he realized that,
he had the Triforce.
Yeah, dude, he has a Triforce. So it's crazy how they're doing certain pieces of it, and like you guys said, he picked up on he had those glasses on. If he can see them. And he knows it, and you guys are telling me Nick Fury's old. He whooped the security guard's ass for Rhodey.
I mean, it was a hand grab, man. That's pressure pointing, man. That dude was slipping.
Oh man, I mean, like I'm definitely. I had a feeling that episodes 2 and 3 were kind of going to be filler-ish. We did get some good information and some some action scenes, and I do think the season will finish strong. That's what I like. I think the last 2 episodes will kind of be fire, honestly.
No, it has escalated quickly, bro. They gave you that information. They didn't waste time.
Nope.
There's a whole plot going on.
I don't think this was a filler episode. I don't think this was a filler. I think this was story, man. I think this was all story.
But if you think about it, though, it was a lot more information. Like you got to know, the Skrulls are in the government
again. But get back to it. This is a spy. This is a spy show. So it's gonna be informational.
Yeah.
No, by the third or fourth episode, this shit's gonna be in full. It's gonna be a different show.
I'm looking at my wife like, who is you?
if they could turn, if there's 1.2 million Skrulls in this, this is why I say 3D Man is very pivotal in this show, because he plays a very pivotal role with the Skrull killers. So that means the Skrulls already invaded all 50 states in the comic books. Sorry. In the comic books, they already invaded all 50 states.
In the world, bro.
In the world, Craig.
Out here in Moscow and London and shit. They're just out here.
Craig.
Yo, when the mothers told Nick Fury, they didn't even tell me. They say, "Oh, your daughter paid a great debt for the country," and she was like, "But meanwhile, nobody's told me where my daughter died." I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. I was like, shit, you getting real. You need to cut this shit out, Fury. And yo, one tidbit. Nick Fury's beard is on fucking point. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. This shit was tough.
You know you got that beard trim up in Brooklyn or Harlem or something.
That's the best looking fake beard I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, dude. But my man, yo, this whole episode, I'm digging this whole series because I love spy shit. And they're giving you more spy shit and more spy shit. And then when they tell when Nick Fury had that conversation with Rhodey at the restaurant, he was like, "You knew about the Skrulls, didn't you?" He was like, "Yeah, 15 years ago, blah 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 blah." I was like, "You dirty fucking motherfucker!"
I mean, like he knew about Skrulls back in like Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That really is crazy if you think about it.
I'm telling you, Tony Stark was a freaking Skrull, bro.
you're telling me this whole time you ain't tell nothing to the team.
That's how you. Well, you ain't supposed to, man. I keep that secret, bro.
Because let's be clear, it was supposed to be a small faction of them here, and Marvel is supposed to be helping to find them a new home. No one told them that 1 million plus Skrulls were going to come here in droves and then start, taking over, people. So
Captain Nissan had one goddamn job. She couldn't even do that.
Yeah, just probably too busy shopping at Blockbuster and shit.
No comment, Aaron. What's going on? None?
I got nothing to say. They say if you have nothing nice to say nothing at all.
Well, yeah, dude, I'm digging this show. It is.
Oh yeah.
If it's heading the way that I hope it's heading, we get gratuitous violence.
Where you been? Out here getting haircuts and shit. Sorry, I had to get one in. My bad.
Oh man. Any other thoughts about the show? Any Secret Invasion things?
Man, I hope the viewership goes up. To be honest with you, I think people are gonna miss a good thing if they don't like. I mean, obviously you could binge it after a little bit, but I don't know.
I just expect people to binge this show.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if we weren't reviewing this after the second episode, I would have just waited till there are at least 5 episodes, and then I would binge the hell out of it. So,
I think it'll be a great binge to watch it continuously through. Like that'd be great because right now I'm dying. Like I need to see what the hell happened here at the end of this goddamn episode. Like, what is this?
Everybody was scrolling until proven otherwise.
Yo, but my man is the villain. I swear he's a G. He moved up. He's gonna move up a lot of notches in acting just because of this show.
I think I think he might be the best Disney Plus villain we've had thus far.
Yeah, he's
I
quite
think
ruthless.
I think he might be. Well, unless you're going to count the one Jonathan Majors.
Loki.
He Who Remains.
He Who Remains. That's what I was thinking of. He Who Remains. But
Yeah,
like
nobody touching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that acting was tight. He went on a different spectrum of that shit.
Yeah. True, but I think he will be one of the better ones, though, of the Marvel of the.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. I don't want him to kill him.
Like you said, I think it's gonna continue. Honestly,
don't kill him.
Yeah, we'll see. You know how that goes. Marvel has a killing people problem with the villains.
Let's see. Is Miss Marvel the first crossover from Disney Plus to big screen?
Well, Jonathan Majors again.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean technically, yes, the movie came out first. So yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to hold them, make sure they keep in their promise. They said this shit goes back and forth. So
yeah,
that'll work.
Yeah. I mean, I think so. Unless you're going to count, I can't really think of Moon Knight. No, I don't think so. Well, Wanda, Doctor Strange.
No, they start on the big screen.
But she started on the big screen, so she's kind of back and forth.
About somebody who came from Disney Plus and went over.
Yeah, so it would be Jonathan Majors and then Miss Marvel.
Kate Bishop, John Majors.
Yeah.
If Sylvie ever got to the big screen, you know.
Yeah.
Them kind of things. Moon Knight, but he'll count.
Yep.
I'm in for this. I'm in for the spy game, baby. I'm in for the spy game. Let's go.
The High Evolutionary. He was on Disney Plus. I don't think he was.
He was on Disney Plus.
No,
I mistaken. No, I don't remember.
I don't think so.
But so I guess that's an episode. Episode 69. There it goes. So you guys, of course, let us know below in the comment section. Give us your thoughts on Secret Invasion. Are you watching? Will you start watching? Are you waiting to binge? And, of course, we will catch y'all in episode 70 next week. Until next time, catch y'all then. Peace.